So I basically wasn't able to talk for 8 days, which makes it really hard to do any kind of audio recording. But since I owed you guys a review, I decided to do last week's and this week's review at the same time. Heads up, this review is going to be kinda short. Last week's video was going to be on an anime called Fuuka. Fuuka is the name of the main female character. She likes to wear miniskirts, her panties are constantly being shown, and she runs into the main male of the anime as he's on Twitter. While he has his phone in his hand, she thinks that he's trying to take an upskirt of her, so she destroys his phone and runs away. Next time she sees him, he has his phone in his hand again, and she grabs his phone, throws it off a building, and it ends up in a tree. They spend a little while looking for it, she realizes he's just a dork on Twitter all the time, and moves on with her life. Well, not quite. Because this is an anime, she ends up being forced to interact with him over and over and over again, and she decides to fall in love with him. And that's when his childhood friend shows up. She's an established idol, popular all over the world, and she likes him. So now we have this nice little love triangle thing going on. The main male is really boring. He's basically just what the camera focuses on for each shot. That's it. He's completely expendable if it wasn't necessary for the love triangle to be in place. The main focus here is on Fuuka, and her attempts at starting a really popular band. Basically, this anime is angel beats crossbred with High School DxD, filtered through a Your Lie in April filter. All in all, ecchi, lots of upskirt, there's a needless beach scene already in the first 3 episodes. I'm not too impressed. This week's review was planned to be Rewrite. It's an ecchi slice of life with superpowers and lots of humor. Basically, lots of him accidentally grabbing boobs and butts and getting punched. You can really think of this kind of like I Don't Have Many Friends meets Heaven's Lost Property with a brief fling with the Bakemonogatari series. Rewrite is fluid, stylized, really poor character development. He does have superpowers, which he hides from the rest of society, but he also has amnesia and poor memory in general. Something tells me that his superpower of being able to rewrite any of his physical characteristics as part of his ability might be why he's losing his memory, or he's rewriting himself back from death and that's why he has lapses in time. Not sure yet, it's not really well covered, and most of the superpowers and other things are pretty vague so far in this anime. I will say he's collected the normal trope. He has a tsundere, a big-boobed girl that's in love with him, and he has an entire room full of women and he's the only guy. So inevitably, he's going to be the center of this little harem. So far, it doesn't make a lot of sense. A lot of the content just kind of jumps from point to point, and I'm not really enjoying it. As of right now, I wouldn't suggest either of these animes, but that doesn't mean there's not going to be a plot twist later to make them enjoyable. Honestly, some of the animes I've already listed off would be better. Angel Beats, High School DxD, Your Lie in April, Heaven's Lost Property, Bakemonogatari, I Don't Have Many Friends, all of them are better at what they do than these animes are. Feel free to watch one of them instead.